Hello again. Welcome back to all my elegant ladies in training. And for those of you who don't know who I am, my name is Carrie. I'm a personal stylist and also the founder of Transform with Rie, spelled R-I-E. And the mission is to transform the world from hoochie to elegant, okay? If I can do it, you can do it too, all right? Now, today I'm doing things a little bit different. I have my iPad today. Y'all, I've literally had this iPad, like just a brand new iPad, for a year, okay? And I never used it. It was never used. I was told I needed it for a different business, and the person who told me I needed it never used it. And I was like, run me that back, because I could be using this for notes, okay? Because when I be going off, sometimes I need to get back on task. But anyway, so if you see me looking down, it's because I have my iPad with me today. I have notes about what I'm talking about, you know, just my points that I want to make sure we go over. And today I want to talk about the negative impact that social media has on modesty, okay? So let's talk about it. Let's get into it, because sometimes I feel like I'm the only one who notices certain things, or the lack of certain things when it comes to style, okay? So boom, let's talk about it. Let's get into point one. And the first point is trend culture, okay? So social media, you know, mainly focuses on fast fashion and the temporary trendy items, right? So what's in the now right now. And there's nothing really wrong with that, but there's so much of it. It's so oversaturated that it's annoying, okay? And do y'all remember, the main thing that came up in my mind when I wrote this down was, do y'all remember those graphic tees that everybody was wearing, like all over social media? You saw girls with graphic tees that were like split open or cut down the middle, and they had these big, maybe exaggerated safety pins on the sides, up and down, like just barely there, barely even a shirt anymore. They were always wearing these shirts, and I want to say that was like a few years ago. I don't remember exactly when, but it was a few years ago. Wherever you went, okay, go up and down the Explore page and you saw every girl with this kind of shirt on, and it would be like that shirt with like either some cargo pants or some high-waisted jeans or whatever. And I would just see it over and over and over again, right? But I wasn't seeing nobody clothed, okay, with a whole bunch of views. I'm just saying, it's annoying. Do y'all remember that? Do y'all remember that? Or just think of a trend that you've seen and it's all over social media because all the girls are doing it, right? So all the influencers are doing it, are wearing it. And then all the other girls with some kind of following are doing it as well. And they're the ones who get most of the views. Just saying. But that's one thing about it. It's all about trend culture. And usually the trend is not modest. Let's be real. Okay? If you can give me 10, down in the comments, give me 10 modest trends that you see right now. Don't even give me 10. Give me 5 modest trends that you see right now on social media. Okay? TikTok, Snapchat, Instagram, Facebook, wherever your social media is, YouTube, wherever your social media is, give me 5 and let me see. Let's talk about it, because there's not much. There isn't much, and it is what it is. It's annoying, but I digress. Okay. The second point is naked is more popular. Y'all, now we know that when it comes to the social media, especially Instagram, well, especially TikTok, I don't know, tell me which one you think, but I think it's mainly like Instagram and TikTok. They're like 1 and 1, they're beating each other. But there's always, what you see, these women on here with a whole bunch of booty in the camera, okay? They're turning up, they're having fun, nothing wrong with that, but all you see is booty in the camera. If I see one more person twerking in the camera, y'all, okay? So usually when they're doing this stuff, what are they wearing? Okay, they're wearing a bodycon dress that's see-through, or, you know, some shorts, or even a bathing suit or whatever, but they're barely wearing any clothes to keep everything loose, duh. And that's just what we see. It's become the norm. To me, it's become the norm. It's normal to see these things than it is to see someone in fully clothed that's just out having a good time, and I don't know, just let's say has a channel where it's just a random channel for them. It's nothing specific they're talking about or doing, but they're fully clothed all the time and they're just a regular person. They're not the ones getting all the views, right? The ones getting millions of views are the ones that are barely wearing anything, okay? And that's what our kids see. Just saying. That's crazy. Okay, the point number 3 I was going to get to, which my third point and my fourth point they kind of go hand in hand, but it's like a domino effect. So the third point is influencer impact, right? So I want you to think of a popular influencer, or your favorite influencer if you have one, or just one that you see all the time, in the blogs or whatever, right? Think of them and think about the last time you've seen them in some kind of video. That it doesn't even have to be a viral video. Well, I guess somewhat viral video, okay? A video that everybody's talking about, or a video that everybody's last seen. What was that influencer wearing? Okay? Whether that's an influencer or an entertainer or whatever, what were they wearing? Think about that. Think about it. I'm pretty sure that they were wearing something that was very revealing. Okay, even when they're in their houses and homes, it's something that's very revealing that we don't need to see in the camera, okay? You can be in your underwear all you want to if you're in a house, but why do we have to see it on camera? But I digress. That's something else. That's something else to talk about, but it's influencer impact. So a lot of people look up to these influencers, whether it's an actual entertainer or just somebody who markets themselves as an influencer, or what do they call it? Social media model, Instagram model. Okay, these people inspire a lot of people. So if you're inspiring a whole bunch of people and you walk around in booty shorts all day, what are the people that you're inspiring, including children? What are they going to do? What are they going to aspire to look like? They're going to inspire to look like you, and you're not wearing that then. Just saying. These influencers, yes, like I say, and I always will say, they get paid for a certain reason, and they do a very good job because everybody's walking around looking exactly the same. Just saying. Okay, now my fourth and last point, and like I said, these two kind of go hand in hand, but we got to talk about all the points, okay? The last one is limited representation and the pressure to fit in. And we've already talked about that a little bit in my last video, You're a Sheep, where I'm talking about how everybody looks the same or whatever. But this is so true. There isn't a lot of representation for the modest community or the elegant community, okay? And that's frustrating to me because I've changed it, and I was in that world before where, yes, there is limited representation, but the pressure to fit in is kind of, it's a thing. Because when I go to my favorite sites, or when I go and shop here and there and everywhere, or I go down in the mall, wherever I'm going, I'm gonna run into what everybody else is wearing, the little skirts and the see-through maxi dresses and whatever else. I'm gonna run into that stuff way before I run into the stuff that I actually wear. Okay, so there is a pressure to, like, you know what, it's everywhere, everybody's wearing this, I don't know what to do, I don't know what I want to look like, I don't know how to be different because I'm seeing the same stuff everywhere. So I'm just gonna go ahead and buy the same thing that they're wearing. I'm gonna go ahead and buy this stuff that's in the hoochie trends. And y'all can think of a million things, I'm sure, but it's that drives me crazy because we have younger people who are looking up to us, okay? Us ladies, we have younger people looking up to us. And my main thing is, I have a daughter and she sees certain things, and this is why I don't like her on social media and I don't let her on social media, is because she's most likely gonna run into a grown woman popping her behind in the camera before she runs into a child that's maybe a little bit older than her, that's completely dressed and not doing hoochie things, right? Come on now, it's frustrating, but you know, there's just a negative impact on it because any woman who wants to look different, or who wants to change, and who doesn't want to show all that, because it's just really not them. They're just doing it because, like I used to do. It's like, where do you go? Where do you turn to learn about these things besides to me? Where do you turn? There's a few people talking about modesty and style when it comes to women, but they're not really talking about style, like how to fix it, how to change it. They're just talking about how bad it's gotten for our culture, if that makes sense. So it's just frustrating, y'all. It's very frustrating, and I know I'm not the only person who has noticed this, but there are many people talking about it from a complete style standpoint, okay? And it's frustrating, y'all. I be seeing my ladies, my black women being talked about all the time because of, you know, how we're dressed and how we act and this and this and that. And we don't have to act like that. But I don't know. So y'all just let me know. Do y'all understand what I'm saying when I'm talking about this stuff? Like, do y'all see what I'm talking about when there's complete lack of representation? There's not a lot of women out here who are really, really, really just talking about it and showing it. There's a few. Now, I'm not gonna say there's nobody. There's a few, but it's just 90% of the things that I see are women who are dressed like this and dressed like that and just out here looking absolutely crazy. It's wild to me. But y'all let me know in the comments, because I'm very confused, because I know I'm not the only one who sees this. But that's it for now, y'all. So thank you so much for watching. If you made it all the way through, I try to make my videos a little short because I don't know about y'all, but I love a short video. I will watch the whole thing. I love a short video. So y'all let me know how y'all feel about that. Do y'all feel like there's negative representation? Y'all feel like, let me know, okay? And make sure y'all follow me on Instagram. It's @transformwithRee, all lowercase letters, okay? And I will see y'all there, and I will see y'all on the next one, all right? Okay, bye.